We have combined our power.
Yes. First time. Change mic there.
Oh yeah, it shows on the first time chatter for me as well. Or on the. Oh, you know that isn't mine. Yeah, the I even still get the I don't know if I'm wondering if I'll get the haptic feedback from your chats as well.
Haptic feedback?
Yes,
Brother's
Tricky.
got haptic feedback? Oh, I gotta boot VR. He can't hear me right now.
Wait, can the chatters face Duke Denny in the arena? Who the hell is Duke? I can hear him laughing, so I'm assuming it's some kind of inside joke I don't quite understand.
Yeah, it's chat. They can't interact with our bot, I don't think. So I don't think so.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
All right, I'm launching. Let me grab the controllers.
I need the one more floppy disk. If I get the one last floppy disk, I'll have all the power of level 4 Bitcoin. And then even the government won't be able to tax me out of my power. Can I try to have a war by using your soundboard to bleep them to no end? That sounds atrocious, Tricky, and the fact that you suggested that makes me respect you, but also hate you. What's up, Ian? I know got so much chats going on. It'd be wild. The fact that we got both of us and you can hear me until Tan decides that it's too much me, and then I'm inevitably muted and kicked out of the squad. But until that happens, I'll be here, and we can all suffer hearing me together. Oh my god. Why do I look like a
face mask?
Look at this. I just when I crouch for a second, my shoulders are above my head. So maybe I need to like turn that into a thumbnail. I look like a troglodyte. I should probably also get my kit together.
Hello.
5 kits there. Hello.
All right, I'm here in the headset. Chat, first one if you can see in here. Are we good? We're combining our chat powers. Thank you. Hi,
Jesus
Korean.
Christ, that's a lot of ones.
Yeah. Thank you, chatters. All right, so I speedrunned wasting $1 million yesterday, so I have $200 to my name right now in my account. I do have gear, but my dollar amount's kind of, you know, slacking.
All right, well, since your dollar amount is slacking, I propose for the first fun raid. Here, I'm gonna go and invite you, and I'll mute inside here so we can use the Discord. But the I propose a fun little challenge to start out for the first raid that we go in here. You can go in with armor. I'm probably just gonna get like a throwaway vest or whatever. You can go in with armor. If you want to bring in a backpack, you can. And we go in, we separate, and try to see who can leave with the most money.
Oh, okay. What map?
We go in, we go our separate ways, and if you end up, we'll see who can actually end up getting the most valuables out of that raid. Like, we'll come out, put all of our stuff that we want to sell into the kiosk. The only stuff that you bring in from that you get inside the raid, and then whoever gets the most valuables wins.
Okay, that sounds fun. Do you do you bring a weapon in, or what do you bring?
Yeah, how about whatever arm you want to is fine. Backpack is fine, but weapon has to be a pistol. Any kind of pistol, but it has to be a pistol.
Has to be a pistol. Okay.
You thinking you up to the challenge?
I can't even buy a backpack. Yeah, oh, I can buy a small one.
I'll bring you in a backpack if you need.
No, it's $1,200 for supply pack A. No!
I'll bring you in the same backpack that I'm using.
What if I told you I didn't have any pistols either?
I'll bring you in a fucking pistol.
Okay, I got a chest rig though. You know, one of the tan ones.
You are a mess today, my friend.
Yeah, welcome to the stream. Shit, I'm a poor boy today.
Let's see what we can do.
All right, we can do this. Yeah, who's gonna win? 2 for
Will be
VR
interesting.
Central, 3 for.
This is
Can
really
we
where
do
map
combined
knowledge
predictions?
comes into play.
Do you know if that
Wait,
works?
Can we do? Yeah, I was like, can we do cross predictions? That sounds awesome. This is really where map knowledge is gonna come into king here, because if you happen to know high value loot spawns that I don't, and vice versa, then that'll be who determines the winner.
That's true. What map is it?
Resort.
Okay.
I would argue that resort is probably the easiest for high value loot spawns and like going in with nothing to get something.
That's true. That's very true.
I'm assembling the same pistol for me and you, so that way we are on equal footing.
Okay. No helmet, right? Or helmet?
You know, you can bring in whatever armor you want. Like hell, if you want to throw away your best helmet doing this, then that's all you. But no restrictions on it. You can use whatever you want.
I think I'm gonna go no helmet.
Interesting.
I'll steal a scav helmet. Is there stuff in my kiosk I could sell?
Oh, that's another one that'd be really fun to do with like cross stream viewers. What if we did Tan, you ever played a Mannequin?
I don't think so.
It's like VR prop hunt.
Okay. Yeah.
You go in and you're either gonna be a mannequin, which is like this alien that if you can put your arms in whatever position or anything and then press a button and it freezes you in place and makes you look like a person, and there's a bunch of other frozen people around, so you kind of like blend in.
Right.
And so you're supposed to like blend in and take out the hunters and absorb like these generator things as a secondary objective and see how long you can survive.
Yeah.
All right. Well, at the end of it though, you just kind of try to take out the other team, no matter which one you're on. I'm also gonna throw 2 of these in here for us. I'll let you know the backpack with us going in there. I can also, why don't I just also go ahead and just bring you in the same vest and helmet that I have, and we can just have like literally the exact same thing.
Ooh, a mirror match. Okay.
Mirror. Round 1, fight.
I'm betting my money on you. I'm gonna try and beat you, but I'm gonna put my money on you.
It sounds like you're giving up before you
No. I'm gonna try and beat you. But I feel like you know some things.
Oh, that's why.
That scares me.
Let's see. I'm gonna throw this back over here. All right. Oh, and then I get 2 syringes and we'll be good to go. I got you a Ronin and a tier 5 vest. You will have a pistol. It's filled with AP ammo. You got 1 stack of AP in your bag. We each have a grenade, a smoke, 1 tier 1 bone staple, level 2 painkillers, a bandage, and a military syringe.
Okay. We got some survivability there then. Nice.
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna leave you in there with nothing.
If I was bringing the stuff, it would have been an empty bag.
Jesus. I thought about it, but I'm like, hey, we wanna try to see if we can make some more survivability out of it.
Yeah.
I readied up. I'm good to go.
All right,
let's see who's gonna leave with the most loot. Make sure you got your prison pocket open.
It is full. I'll empty it.
You might want to empty that. Because if you die, you still have a chance to win if you leave with good stuff.
True. Okay. This is when an airdrop comes. You realize that, right? Can I shoot you, or is that against the rules?
No, shoot me.
Okay.
I'm still your teammate. We're just trying to challenge each other. Jesus
Got it.
Christ.
Because like if an airdrop spawns and we're fighting over stuff, I might. Like that's a pretty good.
Yeah, how about this?
Way
if
to
an
get
airdrop
everything.
comes, then we face off.
Okay, fair.
You got the pistol in the bag. There you are.
Thank you a ton.
All right, now we just need to find out who can get what stuff. So, Go wherever you think the loot is gonna be for you. Go where Lady Destiny decides.
Can I break your leg?
You piece of shit.
I won't kill you, but it'll slow you down. He's going in
Joey,
there.
we need to have a clear outline of the rules then of no kneecap removal.
All right, no kneecap removals. Check.
Alright, found one thing, but not really. Oh, and then the. Ah, shit! It got deleted.
Uh oh. First item, valuable, deleted.
Yeah, I found a contractor's figure, and then it was just gone. Like I don't know where it ended up at.
I'm on the
you're
up,
going
chat.
towards the bank, Archie, you piece of shit.
I thought that's where you would be running.
To be honest, I was, but then I was like, oh, I'm probably not gonna be able to make it there. Like my thought process was like, oh, if I try to go towards bank, surely the other players are gonna beat me there, and then I'm just gonna like die to the bank boss or something. Holy crap! A scav already took out my arm.
Well, this is good.
Wow, I got really lucky that scav just didn't react there.
I'm taking heavy fire.
Healing. I'm assuming you're the first one to the vault.
What? No.
Is that evil laughter? Ah, I should have gone towards the bank. Now I gotta make up lost ground here. I really screwed myself by thinking there was gonna be high value loot items on the second floor of apartment.
Get me the fuck out of here, bro. There's hella people.
Oh, I hear them. I might go after them.
Oh, they could have some good stuff on them, value-wise. Is that you shooting?
Killed one player.
Nice.
Yeah, killed one player.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Killed two players. Oh,
Nice. Fuck.
Unfortunately, they were both severely underkitted. I actually don't have any value items yet. I'm so far behind.
No?
I really gotta. Oh, I was really banking on this being here. No!
What, the key spawn up top?
Yes!
Yeah.
God dang it. Maybe there is a.
I'm dead. There's people, just out. You see where my dot is? Like,
Yeah, no, I definitely heard where they were at. I wonder if maybe if I take them out.
M995s, they've got good gear.
M99. Oh, wait, no, okay, I was thinking M993. I was like, holy shit, I gotta get out of here.
It's pretty good. That's top tier 556.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch his dot.
Oh god, oh, they see. Oh,
All right, let's add it up.
well,
did you
then
stuff
win
anything?
then, because I got nothing out of
No,
that.
you didn't put anything in your pocket.
I couldn't find any value items. The one contractor could, like, I checked, like, 3 of the high-value loot spawns. There's a place that I know that spawns in, like, several Game Boys and a contractor's figurine. Contractor's figurine glitched and it was gone.
Oh,
the
no.
Game Boys didn't spawn in. I know where there's a spawn that either has a chance to spawn in an engagement ring or the gold lion ring. That one didn't show up at all.
That'd be
the
a
key
mill.
wasn't there, and then I just died.
Damn, rip. Well,
You win this round, my friend.
yeah, 278,000 pocketed in the booty. I got 4 stacks of BP too. I had a lot more cash in my bag, but you know, that's gone.
You want to try that again, or do you want to actually go in for a real round?
I'm down either way.
All right, we can give it one more go and see. It'll just take me a second to put together this kit, because now at least I know what I think we need for this, rather than me being like, oh, I'm just guessing.
Sounds good. Dude, we gotta both rush bank together. We gotta race each other to it. Who's got the optimal line?
You know, if you really wanted to make it a race against the other players, I could also put an adrenaline in each one of our backs.
Where'd I put the rest of that ammo? I'll put this away.
Oh. I'll load this mag real quick.
God, I'm not poor anymore. VR Central has already gotten me money. I went from $200 to 270,000. We're up.
So there was
1,000x.
My history so far with this wipe is that essentially I was going through some shit and I was like, I used this game because the wipe came out right at that time as like a form of escapism. So I really just grinded out this game and got like 2 days worth of in-raid time within the first like week.
Damn. Yeah.
And so I maxed out most of my stuff. I know a lot of different spawn areas for loot items and all that stuff. And I really thought that the odds were in my favor, and I didn't know what your map knowledge was necessarily. So I'm like, he could pull something sneaky and he could be more knowledgeable than I realized. And it turns out I just suck.
I just went to bank and survived somehow. That's really it. Bank is broken, bro. There's way too much money in there. For free.
Honestly, recently I've been popping adrenalines like right at the very beginning of Resort, and I rush bank. I'm able to go in there, take all the money, and then just kill players as they just shuffle into bank, being like, "It's crazy! I'm the first one here."
No.
And then they're dead.
Yeah. That's a fun place to just fight people. You could just camp up in there and gun them down as they come in. You know what? Since you're talking about having a lot of like Resort map knowledge, one of these raids you should take me around and just show me all the high values and all the key spawns, because I know there's ones I don't know, like probably a lot that I don't know, and it'd be cool to learn them.
Yeah, I can definitely show you at least the extent of what I know and what I've seen from these.
In exchange, I will bring all of my keys. I think I have every single key for Resort, and you can loot everything.
No, I don't do. Let me go ahead and break this down for you. So, from a mathematical standpoint, I have 50 million.
That's pretty damn good.
Yeah. As you know, and I have yet to be taxed on that. Now, granted, the like showdown and the tax man could come for all my earnings, but if they can't find my bunker, I don't have to pay.
That's true. You just said bunker though, so Lon's gonna delete $1 million from your.
Oh, does he hate it when you say bunker?
Yeah. It's more of a meme. It's a joke. Really? Why is it just me? He literally deleted $1,000 or $1 million from my account. No joke.
Did he actually?
Yes. Yes.
Wild.
He deleted $1 million from my account.
That is fucking gross.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Well, the taxman's found me. Maybe I can get him off the trail for you, even though you're not even on his radar yet. Yeah, I will see. Here's where your own folly comes in, is that you're popular and people will notice when you do things. I can get away with a lot. Well, I could tell him. Nah, we gotta keep the taxman away. We gotta keep the taxman away.
Got us 2 adrenalines in here. Wise noticed me. Hi, Ben. I didn't know that you were the one that was zapping me.
Hi, Ben Lucky.
I was seeing whether or not the haptic integrations would work with your chat or not. I'm also finalizing the bag right now. Because the I'm forgetting. I feel like there was something. Oh yeah, the extra stack of bullets. So I believe I told you this like via a text chat, so I don't know if you remember, because I feel like I remember when people tell me things verbally. Is that I have a thing hooked up with my my chat where they can not only like redeem points to like send haptic feedback to my vest, but it also works with passive integration. So like if somebody pops into chat and it's their first time talking in there, it taps me on the shoulder to be like, you have a new chatter. Or if somebody follows, it does the haptic pattern of a G on the front and the back of the vest.
That's pretty damn cool. Like that. Yeah.
It helps me keep track, especially in games like this where it's super intense. Oh, did I just crash?
I'm wondering. I heard a noise of like someone leaving, I think.
Yeah, I think I crashed. Okay, well, thankfully we have Discord, so I can just, you know, press play, load back in, and it'll only take me like probably 30 seconds. I actually, now that I, why is Frank the blind artist yelling cat cam?
Cat cam. Oh, did someone redeem
Thank
it?
you for the resub.
All
What
right,
you
hold
been
on.
up to?
I'll turn it on. Redeem it.
I
For the cat.
cat crash. I was wondering, I don't know if your computer does this. Maybe it's just an issue with mine. It works and like all I have to do is just close it out. But for some reason, the coding, I guess, on Xfil Zone, specific to either my computer or in general, whenever I press play on Steam, it launches the Meta like PCVR app. It doesn't run through the Meta PCVR app, but it launches the app for some reason.
Weird. Yeah, I don't know.
Like
I
it
don't
launches the
launch
app and then it
anything
just
through
closes and then everything's fine. All right, loading in.
Woohoo!
Gotta love the second raid crash right there. Oh, here's the pistol.
Thank you.
Oh shit, you know I gotta.
Did I go the wrong way? Oh, you gave us a thing. Fuck. You know we're gonna die from food and water, right?
Oh, absolutely. But you know we're gonna have one hell of a fight. Actually, the adrenaline doesn't even drain your food and water that much.
No?
To be perfectly honest. Yeah, it's very dependent on the stim, on if it drains a lot of your food and water or not. Like the HC stim, or the green stim does. Oh, ow! Oh, the green stim does it a lot, but like the adrenaline, not so much.
I see.
The orange stim, to my remembrance from last wipe, does it quite a bit as well. Well, we got beat over here. Yeah.
Someone's there?
Well, I mean, I don't see the person. I'm assuming they probably left through construction.
Hmm.
Oh, you're checking keys, son of a bitch.
It's not here.
All right, now I gotta.
There's people coming. You wanna kill them?
The two enemies working together.
Might be a scav.
Well, that is a scav. Okay, well, that was underwhelming. Look, Scav, if you wanted to see your family, you should have just gone the other way. You could have just turned a blind eye to this, and everything could have been fine. Are you so serious? That spawned there instead? Ah.
What was it?
I forget, like, I normally see either, like, a Game Boy or one of the game cartridges or whatever. Freaking voltage transformer spawned there.
2 people on me!
I'm coming.
I ran out of ammo! What? There's like
Oh.
5. No, I got one of them. There's one more. He's still alive. He's reloading. Get his ass. Yeah, nice shot.
How did he not see me? This guy had a beer.
Hmm.
You know what?
My loot counts as money.
I'm gonna. Well, you know, I've got one money stack, so unless you looted anything, I technically win.
Go extract and we'll find out.
Yeah. Well, oh.
Is that a scav or a player? I think it's... Who's here? Someone's right here on top of me. He's following you.
Oh, is he? Oh shit! I gotta go.
I think it's just a scav. I could be wrong. Chat, how many shots did I have?
I gave you a full mag of 45 AP.
Did I blow it somewhere else and didn't remember?
You gotta not try to. You gotta not blow your load until you're ready.
Damn.
Oh, I forgot to get your armor in your bag, but I got plenty of those laying around over there.
Guess I blew it all on one guy and didn't share between the two. And if you want me to tell you any of your mods how to make any of the CMDs I have for Wise's chat, let me know. Wise's? Is your Wise?
Yeah,
what?
that's my name.
Wise, where does that come from?
So the my old original gamer tag, back whenever I like it literally came from Xbox. Like I used to play Xbox a lot, and you ever see the show Red vs. Blue?
Yeah.
So one of my favorite characters on there was the director, the guy that does all that stuff with Project Freelancer.
Yeah.
Loved that guy, and I wanted my Xbox gamer tag to be the director, of course, with a simple gamer tag like that, it was already taken. So I was like, oh shit, 2 squads are fighting each other. Oh shit.
Ooh.
They're not even noticing me though. I'm wondering if I should make my presence known to them by shooting them.
It's up to you. So that's where the name Wise came from. Okay, okay.
Well, yeah. So like, I wanted to make my gamer tag the director. It was taken, and then I tried to like, you know, whenever, because you have to pay to change your gamer tag on Xbox. You have to pay like $20 or something. And so of course, with it being a money-making opportunity for them, they're like, oh, you know, let's auto-suggest other gamer tags. Maybe you'll like one of these other ones. And so they're like, it suggests gamer tags. One of them was Wise Director. And at the time, in my friend group, I was always the guy that would figure out all like the workarounds and ways to be able to, like, you know, bypass glitches and all that kind of stuff in games. And so like, I was like, oh yeah, they've been calling me a pretty wise guy. And so then I just changed it to that.
VR Central lore. Wise lore.
People are pretty considerate though,
Ben.
especially if you like go to events, because like some people don't like to share their legal name. Like do you know Thrill Seeker?
Yeah.
He gave me a real hard time at one of the events that I was at with him, because I got them to put Wise Director on my tag, like on the little badge thing around your neck, and like all I did was just ask politely, and like he was giving me so much shit because he was like, "What the hell? I tried to ask them to put this thing on, and they're like, oh, we can't do that. That's against the rules."
They wouldn't do it for him. That's so funny.
I was like, maybe you just weren't polite to them. He's like, screw you.
Yeah, VR Central's a good guy. I've never met him IRL, but I like all his videos. I used to follow him all the time for any VR related news.
No, you don't.
Yes.
Wait, me or do you talk about Thrill? Because you said my name.
Thrill, yeah. But I've seen you too back in the OG days. Like, you're like one of the few people that were actually making content on VR back when it was like in its infancy, and arguably it still is, but we're talking back in like 2016 days.
I just exfilled.
Nice. Oh,
yeah,
good to see.
Yeah,
I think you
let me
win.
Put all my stuff in there. And just grabbed a few things while I was trying to get all your stuff out of there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you win.
48K?
I got 16.
Nice. Okay.
Central takes it.
All right. Well, since I was getting, we were planning on doing 2, but since I went into Exfil, I can just go and grab another vest and helmet, and then we'll be good to go on this one too. I'm going to make sure both these are repaired.
Oh, what's the goal? We doing we want to do the money run again? Or are we doing
I was
you
gonna
show
say
me?
just for one last one, and since I
the
got out with your
tiebreaker.
kid, we can, the tiebreaker.
Okay.
All right, let me, because you said you wasted a lot of your shots. Let me go ahead and. Oh, I actually forgot to sell this gun that was on my vest that I also exfilled with. Somebody threw away their perfectly good Luddy. That's another 14K added to that.
Ooh, nice. And no worries. Do the same the mag, because there was loose rounds in the back I could have grabbed.
No, I know, but I'm just making sure your mag is actually packed.
Got it. I probably just blew all my bullets
for survivability, I can also
realize.
just give you a full extra mag instead.
Nah. One's good. We gotta make it a little hard.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright. Grab these. I don't think I actually got shot during that. Yeah, I was doing a lot of experiments, so just kind of seeing, like, understanding how you maneuver around the map and all that stuff. I've managed to, like, depending on the spawn, had several instances where I was able to just, like, run in there with absolutely nothing, go to the bank, get all the money out, and then leave without firing a shot and without being shot.
Damn, nice.
Oh yeah, here, let me invite you. There you go. Because I forgot I
scoping it.
Oh.
Thank you. Accepted.
All right, resort, and I'm ready. Make sure that both of our armors are repaired. I got your gun mag loaded, the extra ammo in there.
Perfect. Mutant game for me. You crashed.
Oh. Yep.
And I'm ready too.
Here we are. Okay. Deploy. Oh, actually, before I deploy, I'm gonna quickly get the energy and hydration up.
Why someone Nightbot's about to blow up your house in like 5 seconds? I think.
Oh yeah, somebody added, one of my mods added it in as a command because I kept making this joke where I was like, chat, ban him. Mods, blow up his house.
Blow up his house. That's what the fuck is his name? He plays
It was some kind of
Nick,
Minecraft thing, I think. I can't remember where it came from.
Nick A40, I think. You know, the guy who plays Fortnite. Mods, blow his house
is that
up.
a Fortnite thing?
I don't know. It might not have even originated from him, but he did a bunch of strange stuff like that I thought was pretty hilarious. Is that him, Hockey Man? I don't know the actual origins. I just know I heard it from him. That's just funny.
How am I supposed to blow all my bucks? That's what Denvathar said.
Denny, yeah.
Or yeah, Denvathar. There we go.
Thank you.
No adrenaline this time, but we did get the same spawn. As long as we actually get into bank, because you were grabbing your stuff, we can at least split the first cash stack, and then anything beyond that is fair game.
Okay, now we gotta fight over that cash.
Oh, you think you got the stamina to take me on? Oh shit, you do. Oh god, you're catching up. Oh shit.
I'm out. Ooh, going for the soda.
Oh, that was a risky maneuver. No, I ran out now.
Give me the big stack.
Damn it, no, you ripped out of my hand. You.
What's in here? Teacup.
Oh.
People are coming. Bye bye.
You may have just sealed your victory.
Oh, people are here.
No, you said bye. You said peace out. You're a problem now. What a scream that was.
Damn it! I got one of them. It's fucking two naked boys.
Golly.
Just got scared the fuck out of me, though.
That certainly was a scream from you, my friend.
Oh.
Alright, now time to see if my map knowledge can pay off and I can hopefully hit some of these loot spawns. I have not been having good luck with that ring spawn. There's a spawn that I can show you in the place where the bull statue is that has a chance to either spawn in one of the red engagement rings or the lion ring that's worth like 1.6 million.
Yeah, you'll have to show me.
And
we could do that
and
next.
It's such a small, obscure spot that like you tend to miss it most of the time.
Yeah, you'll have to show me that next. We can do that raid after you're done. Try and pack it all up though. Like, get as much as you can.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna see if I can beat you. I ain't letting you take this from me.
That's right. And I'm gonna put a kit together. It'll take me a little while because I gotta be like poor man saving. Chat, can you remember this amount? Don't say it. Don't type it. Just remember it. Because I need this.
Tell me so I know exactly.
No. Don't type it.
Your chat should betray you. Oh, and somebody's telling me he's got $20 kajillion.
Chat, just type a bunch of numbers right now. just random numbers. Because I need this to buy.
This is how you turn your chat into a random number generator.
Uh-huh. Good, Prince Epic. Good, Skeel. Good, Mr. C. Hi, Greatest Stone. Alright, that's good. That's good, chat. That's good. That's a lot of numbers. I like that.
I see Prince came directly into my chat to then give me a random number.
Good, yeah. Both
Thanks.
chats.
Oh, you! No. Don't you go in there. Don't you go in there.
Player?
I see two people going towards what I think is the high-value loot spot upstairs. I need them to stop. I need you to see some.
Put it in your ass, quick, before he gets to it. That's a lot of cash money. Let's see what he can do, chat. What he can do.
Killed one player.
Good.
All right, killed the other one. Oh,
Nice.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. Woo!
Uh-oh.
Mag, picking a mag, picking a mag, picking a mag. No, you don't. That scav thought he saw me, but he didn't actually. That scav thought he could outrun the Empire. I think they may have put the high-value loot items in their prison pockets right as soon as I got here. That's so disappointing. I was right behind him. I watched them both go in the front door.
Yeah. That's good news for me.
Oh, there's a few other loot spots I can check on the way out. Oh. What, sir? Can you stop defying gravity? Hello? All right, I'm just gonna put him out of his misery. That's fine. Yes. That in there. God. I get lucky with the crash spawn. No, it's there's nothing there.
Uh-oh. Chad's looking good for me.
No. I can't let the cat man beat me. It'll haunt my nightmares.
The cat man.
Yeah. As soon as I said cat man, I started to have flashbacks of Fairly Odd Parents.
Dude, I watched that show all the time when I was growing up, but the cat man, is that what the
orange cat from like the comic books that Tim used to read, and he was like, look, it's the cat man. It was like their parody of Batman.
Dude, I forget, man. I'd have to see it.
It's a guy like it's literally like just a random dude in just an orange cat outfit.
Yeah, I'm building something.
Yeah, Bible, I know a few key spawns, but I know like it's been a combination of what I've learned from my own experiences and from what I've gathered from some of my friends.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of like the dynamic duo that myself and my friend had early on in this wipe, is that whenever we first started playing, he was extremely good at PvP, and he would just wipe players. But I was like all focused on like map knowledge and trying to know most about the game, what I could. So like we'd go through the lobby and like, of course he would kill like 6 players minimum on the lobbies, but at the end of the day, he'd be like, man, I can't find like, these 5 things I need for this bunker upgrade. I'm like, oh yeah, I've got like 30 of each of those.
So you, with the combined knowledge of like, him destroying lobbies and then you showing him all the loot, you two together sound like a dangerous combination.
It was map knowledge, and I'm interested to hear what both of our chats think about this, but like, I would argue that in an extraction shooter, map knowledge is probably one of the most important key aspects, because like in every scenario, you're going to be able to know like static spawns of items that you need to complete your tasks. You're going to be able to know every single time that you're pinned into a corner, your only avenues of escape every single time that you think that there's like, and the enemy may think like, oh, there's no way out for him. Well, you just happen to know that there is. And like, anytime you're trying to pursue a player, know any of their avenues of escape. It's just map and all the, like, somebody else was saying in your chat about like key spawns and everything. Like, just being able to know everything about all the aspects is pretty powerful.
Yeah, I heavily agree. Knowing where player spawns are, and knowing where you can get in and out of places that people might be, where to find your items, that all it boosts your survivability, arguably more than your skill at shooting, because you can avoid fights, etc., and you can be sneaky. And if you're sneaky,
I'm gonna avoid this fight right now because there's a scav that really has it out for me, and I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
And I left.
Good. Did you pack away some
We'll
stuff?
see. I didn't. There was like one more loot spawn I didn't check, but I really just didn't want to fight that scav. All right, so got these here.
Chat. All right, how much did I have? It was like 378,000.
Oh.
Has he got it?
425,000.
Damn, nice, very nice. What were some of the items? List them off.
Got 2 computer manuals, 2 voltage transformers, a cassette tape, RAM stick, a bundle of 2 bundles of cash, a perfume, and the Showdown game cartridge.
Nice. What are the computer manuals sell for a lot? What do those sell for?
Yeah, those sell for I think it's like 40-something K a piece.
Damn, I didn't know that. Okay, that's really good.
Yeah, I didn't know that until later on either. But the here, actually, let me click on. Oh wait, oh they must have devalued them then. I thought they actually sold for more. They at the beginning of this wipe, they did sell for around like 40-something thousand. But I think they possibly changed that because now the computer manuals only sell for about 12.
Okay, okay, that's a lot of money you picked up
the
though.
voltage transformers sell for 63K a piece. I actually thought that they were less than that. Tape was basically worth nothing, RAM was worth nothing, but the 2 bundles of cash were 25K a piece. The perfume sold for 132K, and the Showdown cartridge is 81.
Very nice, very, very nice.
So it was mainly just the perfume and the voltage transformers and the cartridge that was like the main things. Oh, I clicked withdrawal rather than sell.
All right, chat, who can type a crown? You gotta give a crown to VR Central. He wins the money race.
Crown?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You know, like, build art with ASCII and letters and numbers. Build a crown in chat. Okay, someone used emoji. That works. We have new technology, emojis. And then draw a little arrow to it and write VR Central. I'm gonna make this
the way
official.
you said that just reminded me that that one SpongeBob episode where Patrick was like, "We have technology," and he just started beating the shit out of the computer.
Yeah. That's a good episode.
Alright, I'm gonna take this off here.
Yes.
Might wanna mess around with a shotgun kit, see if we can take some players down with a flame.
Sounds good. The shotgun's really nice. This AP-20 slugs.
Yeah, and you know, actually, even surprisingly, beyond that, I did some fire range testing with the AP-20 slugs. With some of the different rounds and all that, and my friend did some testing as well. The AP-20 slugs and the rip slug rounds are actually like pretty high up there as far as damage goes together.
Yeah.
And like the rip slugs are tier 1 ammo, which is really weird. Like if you were to right now take a flame or an origin and go into the firing range, you can take down a fully new Maul Boss armor with 4 rip slug shots in the chest.
That's really good. Yeah, the rip slugs
slug
had
is
good.
tier 1.
Right. Yeah, you can buy those really early. And then the AP-20s in comparison, how many shots? Same? 4?
It's the same.
Wow. Yeah, that's really good.
That's why I mean, I did buy a bunch of AP-20 earlier before I knew that, so I'm just using them now. But like, there's been a couple instances where like some of my friends have been running rip slugs just because they seem to be just as effective for most things. The AP-20 slugs seem like they have a little bit more pen power, like just a tiny bit, but it's like whenever you're just firing off a bunch of rounds, it's almost negligible.
Right. It's good to know. Some good intel, chat. Alright, I'm grabbing all the keys.
The bot on your side deleted one of the chat commands I put in there.
Is it crazy? What is it?
No, it was do you know
Oh, the map?
Yeah, what is his name again?
Noah. Yeah.
Yeah. I made a command to link his map into here because it's so useful for new players.
It's very good.
Alright. Threw all my nades in there, got some smokes, shots, food, water, medicine. I think I'm good.
Okay. What am I missing? I have 5 keys. How many keys are there for that map?
I think there's like maybe 8 in total.
Okay.
Which ones do you have right now?
I'm missing one of the apartment ones. Where is it?
Oh,
here
yeah,
it is.
apartment's a fantastic key to have.
Okay, so I have hospital second floor. I've got Haylift. I've got Sunset. I've got bank. I've got motel. I've got apartment. Which one's what am I missing? That's 6.
Oh, maybe there is only 6. I feel like that's all of them. Did you say Sunset Tunnel?
Yes.
Okay, that might be all of them then.
Okay.
Maybe there is only 6. Huh.
Well, I've got them all.
Yeah, well, we can go through. I can just try to probably just hunt players, and you can run all your keys. We can get your money back up.
I want at least split it. I was hoping you would take
Bobby.
it all. For showing me all the spawns.
I literally have like you could
remember.
not afford
Yeah.
the budget blaster kit that we were running, and right now I have 50 million. I think I'll be okay.
Okay, well, at least look, if there's something you see that is useful in some way, please.
You know what? I will. This entire day can be made up to me by earning 1 floppy disk. If I find 1 floppy disk, that is the only thing I need.
Okay, I can help you with that. We can find one.
And the
What the?
I need to. Or do you want me to click deploy? By the way, are you ready?
Give me. I'll tell you. Give me a few more seconds.
Yeah, you're good. I was gonna say I need to send you a screenshot of this. I was I wanted to like post a little clip of this and just have the caption be like, hey Google, what's the definition of a flex? Because it just has like a bunch of figurines all in like a half circle surrounded around at the base 2 lion rings, a golden elephant, a golden figurine riding the gold elephant, holding a gold sword with a gold trophy on the back of it like a flag.
That's a cool. I had to have been a cool picture. Definitely the definition of a flex.
Oh, apparently my phone is trying to answer the definition of a flex. It thought I was talking to it.
Google or Siri?
Google.
Good. No iPhones.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't get around like the restrictability of an iPhone. It's like you want to be able to custom modify stuff on your phone, custom programs like APK installs for, neat things, and
Right.
iPhone's like, oh, you want to have anything custom? No.
I know, yeah. I'm ready as well. Like, I started off with the iPhones, but the iPhone 3, I think, was the last one I had. I had the OG iPhone, the second one, because nothing else was really doing that. But Android caught up pretty quick.
I am a firm believer that, don't get me wrong, it's not like iPhone's bad. It's still good, but it's like, people just shit on Android phones for like absolutely no reason, and I feel like the perpetual cycle of what keeps people buying more iPhones is that if you go through high school and you don't have an iPhone, then you get bullied relentlessly.
Yeah, Android ad-looking ass.
I received so much shit when they're like, oh, what's this green bubble in our group text?
Dude, I know, they literally do that just to like... Like, they're pointing out people who are not on the same platform as them, which is crazy. What a design choice.
It was certainly a design choice. What about beans on toast? Oh, disgusting.
I'm probably going to be a little bit slower than you. Still got to get some of my other self-upgrades.
I specifically popped an adrenaline because when we spawn here, there is around like an 80% chance that players will also spawn at Sunset Tunnel directly next to us. And if they get to the top of this hill first, then we get absolutely fucked.
Okay. Are they there?
Yep.
You good? There's another one.
Yeah.
I killed... Alright, it damaged one.
There's another one. Where?
Got him. Dead.
Oh, he's right there.
Yeah.
Shit.
Naked boys.
Yeah, I got the guy that was over here.
God.
I'm surprised I wasn't able to finish that guy off. Sunset Tunnel's right here, so we can go ahead and loot this.
Let's do it.
Have you
He's saying hi to you. He said, hey, you're responsible, and then I ran too far. He's getting mad at you for something.
Oh, me?
Mm-hmm. Okay, what do you think he was going to say? What is he responsible for?
I'm confused. What was happening in your chat? Was somebody saying that I was responsible for something?
No, the guy we killed was
Oh,
saying, "Hi,
I forgot to turn my
VR
proximity
Central," and then he's like,
Oh, did he say that? I
Yeah.
didn't even have my proximity chat on to hear him. That's
he was
so
like,
funny.
"Hey, you were responsible for," and then I ran out of range and didn't hear what he said. There's a GPU.
I got the.
Oh yeah, it's always stacked.
Oh yeah, So Sunset has a guaranteed full computer spawn
That's right.
every time. I don't want to open up the safe for you yet, but I did open up these lockers. You got a 30 round
Check it.
G3 mag in here, G3 AK4. Kind of a crappy vest.
Check it so your chat can see. Let me know what's in there, in the safe.
Oh, all right. Let's see. Pulling the handle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it was a camera. Okay.
Okay, little cam.
Well, I will say they did actually upgrade the sellability of the camera. So last wipe it sold for about 90K. Now it sells for 140.
Okay, a little bit more.
Hot Buns, thank you for the follow. I need a G330 round. G330 rounds are so useful to have as like secondary mags. Have you ran any of the new G3s for this wipe, Tan?
I ran them last wipe when they were giving them away, like letting us test them. They're really good.
Yeah, this wipe my favorite has been the G3 PRS. It's like the top tier, like top damage output G3. I take that G3, put a drum mag into it, fill it with M61, and then I'll have a secondary 30 round mag on my vest.
Very nice.
People, I have a lot of my like very sweaty friends in this game judging me and being like, "Oh, you only have one extra mag." I'm like, look, if I've got an entire drum mag of M61 that I managed to go through during a fight without packing it, and I managed to go through an entire 30 round mag, someone's gonna die. Either I'm gonna miss all my shots and it's gonna be me, or that guy is a literal god and survive that many rounds. Because there's no way in hell someone's gonna survive all of that.
Yeah, agreed.
Either I'm going to get shot or he's going to die.
It's the small one. All right, here we go.
What's behind door number 2?
So no high value spawns yet from here to where we were?
There is a, I can mark it for you. We can possibly, like, in case we decide to exfil there from a different raid, I can show you, but there is, do you know about the broken, suitcase over by the wastewater plant?
Yeah, that has money in it.
Yeah, okay, so you know about that one. That's the only one that's, like, kind of there within the proximity. There's, like, a few places in here that, of course, have the potential to spawn in high-value stuff, as anything does, but, like, you know, not anything where I'm like, oh, the percentage in here is worth remembering.
Got it, got it. Yeah, I'm sure you'll point everything out. I mean, that's the point of this run.
Yeah, there's been a few lucky things I've gotten in there, but not anything like worth remembering for that building there.
Okay.
And then there actually is if you check in the recycling plant over here, the waste area, there is a garbage truck over here that has the potential to spawn in money stacks in the back of it.
Ooh. And that's different from Max's money, right, for the task?
Uh-huh. Oh my god, that scab just tore through my arm, Jesus.
Another one of the labs. So it's this one that you're at now?
Yeah, this one. Oh, there's actually a money stack in there, so you can see where it spawns in. It's like kind of to the side. It's very easy to miss if you're not like looking for it.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I've ever come back in here. Yep, that's cool. Little money stack chat for you to go find.
Oh, also, do you know about the XP cap per raid?
No.
For the kills? Oh,
for scav kills or all kills?
So for all kills, I was once, and I feel like I preface a lot of this, but I did some testing, and you get 200 XP per kill regardless on if it's scav or player. However, with that 200 XP, it does become capped at 10 kills. So you can only earn a maximum of 2,000 killing XP per raid. So you can kill, 10 scavs and get the 2,000 XP, but if you kill any more than the 10, then you still just get that same 2,000. By the way,
I found a Game Boy here often.
Yeah, the Game Boys have a high chance of spawning up here.
But it's just high value? Like
yeah,
anything
and then
that's
there's
on
another
there?
Game Boy even over here, and then there's a figurine box over here as well.
Let's see.
We can finally play co-op.
Whoa! Where's mine?
Whoa!
You got the link cable?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, there's a player out there.
You good?
Oh my god, I'm dead! Holy shit! He only aimed at my head. 2 players first.
One down. You said there's a second?
Yep, he went into the door on the left. On first story. Holy shit.
Got him.
Nice. Dude, that guy surprised the shit out of me.
Yeah, I know. We were trying to... Did you bring the link cable? I'll take it out of raid so we can game later. Those fuckers.
Bring the link cable.
We just want to play some Pokemon together.
You know what? I feel like I'm playing with someone new. I'm fucking nervous. I'm not making smart decisions here.
You're good. We'll play together. We you know, if we can both peek together and work together, we'll be much better off. Two targets are worse to shoot at for sure.
Someone in chat, get us a link cable from GameStop.
Please. All right, I'm gonna pocket this loot and then I'm just gonna extract because I want to run with you, and we can continue this.
That sounds good.
Assholes.
They have invoked my wrath now, so I've gotta gear up.
Yeah, take your time. I can actually probably bring your whole kit out. You can put another kit together as backup.
I mean, if you have the weight capacity for it, by all means, I'll absolutely run that kit again because the shotgun's just fun. But if you don't think you're able to, then I won't blame you.
I think I can. I'll tell you if I can't get anything as I go through it all.
Okay. Because like unless you're carrying out one of their bags, you should be able to hold my bag in one hand with the gun on the back, and then helmet on the side of the bag, and then the
Yeah, we should be good.
The vest in the other one.
I'm gonna take all this food though. I'm poor and hungry.
Yeah, gotta get the num yums. Curse. Wait, what was the name again? Curse you, Lieutenant Archon.
Yeah, cursed and dead.
Cursed and dead. That was what a time to be alive of us just gaming up there at the top, just trying to play a co-op game, and then we just had players just running in the building that are actually playing the game. Oh god. Alright, grab one of these.
Ted, did you guys ever do that back in the day? Where are all my older folks at? You get the old Game Boys with like Pokemon, and you could like trade Pokemon with each other.
I did do that with my my brother, and we like did Pokemon battles in the car rides. So cool. You know, there was a game that I, for the life of me, cannot remember what it was. My haptics vest is going off. I got people following me. Jesus, that never happens.
Good.
Crombie and Javen, thank you for the follows.
W Crombie, W Raven.
But the there was a Pokemon game back on the Wii. You could take your DS and link it into your Wii and transfer any Pokemon that you didn't want onto a farm.
That's
you had,
interesting.
Like a whole farm of Pokemon. And I can, for the life of me, cannot remember what the name of it was, but I remember you could like do like tasks in there and upgrade your farm. I remember at one point I had the capacity of a 1,000 Pokemon farm, and it was just excessive the amount of crap that was in there.
It wasn't a Pokemon Stadium game, right? Because Pokemon Stadium, you could do that on the Nintendo 64 with Game Boys, like way back in the day.
Yeah, I know that one you're talking about, but no, it was like you could play it on the DS and transfer stuff into the Wii.
That's really cool.
But to this day, I really don't know if it was like a metaphor for killing the Pokemon, because it's like, oh, you don't have your Pokemon here anymore. We send them to live on a nice farm.
Sounds like World War II stuff.
Wait, did you say it sounds like World War II?
Yes.
Oh, Pokemon Ranch. Yeah, that's it.
Pokemon Ranch.
That's it. That's the game. Thank you, Raven. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of haptic feedback from the follows and the taps.
Good, good, good. I'm still packing your stuff up, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
Oh, you're good, Tricky. Yeah, Tricky. I think we're gonna do this for a little bit late. And then I can let you know later. I don't know if you're planning on. When do you get off, Tricky? Or when do you are planning on getting off the game? Because I know you normally work nights with being a DoorDash guy.
DoorDash. I did that for a little bit.
I was talking to him about his job and everything, and I was like, "You are literally living in the definition of don't shoot the messenger," because I can't even imagine the amount of like Karens and everything that are like, "Oh, this thing is messed up on my order because the restaurant didn't put it in. I'm gonna yell at you because you're here."
Yeah. They definitely deal with that a lot.
Let's see. Buy one of those. Buy one of those.
I think that's all his stuff, chat.
Oh, also, Tan, I can't say what the name is because of, I'm trying to, they don't have me sign or anything NDA, but I'm trying to respect their privacy. But there's a new VR game being developed that I don't know if you enjoy building things like, not exactly like Legos, but being able to like 3D build things inside VR and then actually use them in a real scenario.
Ooh, like 3D print them at later?
No, I mean like you can like put things together in order to like craft stuff and then use that inside the game. Like you can I guess.
Wait, you build things IRL with these building
like,
blocks and then you teleport them into the game?
So just as an example, this isn't what I'm talking about for the game, but like if you were to like build, like use like a bunch of different pieces to assemble your own custom car and then be able to drive the car around in VR, like you like third person perspective, use bunch of different parts and build a car, and then you're able to like shrink down and get into the car and like drive the car around and shit.
Interesting. That sounds cool. Did you ever play Primateer? Very obscure VR game. It kind of sounds like that, except it's all in VR building and then using that stuff in VR.
No, that's what you do in here too. Like you
Cool.
use it in VR. Like it like puts you inside of whatever you're building.
That's really cool.
There's a bunch of like games that I have downloaded and sometimes never found time to try. But some of the parodies of VR games are just so funny to me. Like I remember there was a legally distinct Pokemon game that I found called, and I kid you not, Cartridge Monsters.
Yeah. That's funny.
Legally distinct Pokemon.
Yeah. Was it just like a total like it was Pikachu?
I never played the game. I saw the trailer, but from what I saw, he literally put a capsule into a gun, like a flare. Ow, God. He put a capsule into a flare like a gun, and they just shot the Pokemon out of it.
But was it like actual IP Pokemon, or did he draw some of his own stuff?
No, he made all of his own stuff.
Got it. Yeah,
come on,
it's a
Cartridge
direct
Monsters.
rip. Yeah, for sure.
There was a.
Hi, Trevor.
I remember. Wait, what'd you say?
I was just saying hi to someone in chat.
No, I remember there was a video that I saw where somebody was describing Pokemon to someone else who had never heard of it, and it literally just opens up the conversation with him going, "So first, you beat the shit out of it until it stops resisting, and then
like
you
Power
trap
Worlds.
it for eternal servitude in one of these balls." Jesus Christ, that sounds awful. I know, and children love it.
That they do.
Oh, yeah.
That they do.
Like, if you just take like a bird's eye view of some of the stuff that we've just we've adopted into our society, kind of fucked up.
It is very, it is very fucked up. Okay, I'm out. I got all your stuff. Denny, thank you a ton for the 5. 12 months? A whole year? Insane.
I can bring in
brother.
more ammo. I think the only thing I would need is to make sure that armor's repaired because I can't do it in raid.
I will repair your armor. Bring extra ammo if you need it.
Yep.
I have all the ammo that you had on you.
I'll bring in some.
Danny, that's very kind, man. Thank you, thank you. A whole year together.
Oh, Exo, I think it's been... I don't know how long it's been.
How many babies we got?
How long has it? Excuse me?
I have babies with... I shouldn't even say this. Never mind. You know...
No.
About those impact grenades, I stole one from your bag.
Fair
That's
enough.
it. That's it.
Fair enough. Impact grenades are a hot commodity.
They're so good.
Yeah, Exo, I was looking at the little like mod view and everything. It said the last chat you sent in here was 2023, so it's been 2 years.
Damn. 2 years, big.
I've had a lot of people that like popped in and like that I haven't seen in 2 years, and they're just popping in to like say hello. I'm like, oh my god, I haven't seen you in ages.
Dude, I love that.
Yeah, it's nice.
It happens sometimes on my end too.
You know what is nice though?
What?
Is whenever I had that like YouTube channel blow up like a few months like 8 months ago or whatever, all of a sudden I skyrocketed from like 50K to like 300,000 subscribers within like 6 months.
Good lord.
And out of nowhere, just had people that I have not heard from in several years that were like that would ignore my Discord messages. And they would just start talking to me and they're like, hey, old buddy, old pal of mine.
Oh no.
How you been?
The leech is coming out of the woodwork.
It's wild that people don't want to talk to you until it benefits them.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, you'll see that a lot.
Well, Chad, you're allowed to do that because you're my brother. I kind of have to talk to you regardless. Not that I, you know. Okay, well, I was about to say not that I don't want to, but then I was like, oh, I don't know if I really want to. His cat is adorable though. I'll drive over there for his cat.
Cute cat, W brother. That makes up for all the beatings.
It's a tiny little black cat named Winston, and
Winston.
he only communicates not through meowing but through squeaking. He's just like.
That's kind of cute. Little squeaker cat.
Oh, he's now putting Winston emojis in the chat.
No way, you got Winston emojis? Giant gorilla. Okay, I'm almost done putting all this away.
People know how to create things. Arsenio, what's up, dude?
What else do I need, chat?
I'm sorry, Frank. I can totally tell. I'm sorry.
No. He's not. He doesn't say that as a negative thing.
No, I know.
They know I just. Yeah, they know I fucking am a massive yapper. It's nice to share the load of yapping though, so I'm happy. I'm very happy.
We could at some point, if you're like, if you need to create something, you need something to fill dead space. We could Did you ever watch Achievement Hunter?
Very, very few. Not like. No, I wouldn't call myself a fan, but I've seen some of his stuff.
Some of the Play Pal stuff that they did, where they just sat down at a desk. There's like, or I mean, obviously it wouldn't be us sitting down at a desk, we'd be playing VR, but like the whole like Play Pals thing. It's like, all right, let's get in here and see if we can beat this.
What, we just put their video on for yapping, or we do that?
No, I'm saying like we create like if there's like a co-op game, we can like go into there and
yes
do that. It would be awesome if there was like a.
Alright, I am ready.
Okay, I'll ready up and click deploy. It'd be awesome if like that Devago game I told you about, if it was possible to do like a 2v8. To where we could both be in VR and then have like, you know, 4 people from my chat, 4 people from your chat, and like just
yes, that would be hella fun.
Fight them.
Yeah, I love friendly competition. That's why I always like when I do you know, community raids every Thursday. I'm always eager to 1v1 them if they're up for it. I won't force it on them. I'm not just murdering, you know, all the folks at home, but dude, when they love doing it, like, dude, yes, let's fight.
I need to do stuff like that. I feel like that's been the one thing I've been lacking as like somebody who streams stuff, is like doing consistent community stuff. I used to do that like a long time ago, but I feel like I haven't in a while.
Are we on a shit server?
We used to do
why are we floating?
Have you played OG Contractors?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tide over here and I can actually show you a garbage truck that spawns and stuff over here as well.
That sounds good.
Oh shit! I forgot my bag because I had this bag on.
Oh.
I used to do oh shit. Grabbing everything out of my bag. There we go. I used to do a community contractors every I think it was every Tuesday for quite a few years, and because the game had been out for a while at that point, Lon was literally just giving me like 20 keys every single week to give out to people in chat. Like I think I gave out probably a few hundred copies of contractors over the course of me streaming all that.
That's sweet of him. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Okay.
So you're saying something spawns in this garbage truck sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes it does, but like it's
a high value or what?
No, obviously. What?
High value item?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Chat, write that down. Write that down.
If you wanted to try to check out Fire Station while I'm putting my stuff together, you can. Because Fire Station normally has some pretty good stuff. Like there's a GPU upstairs that can, or a computer upstairs that can spawn in a GPU. If you've seen that.
I have. I want to play together though, so I'm gonna wait for you.
You gotta.
That's your Game Boy. We're gonna play later.
No. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I gotta keep that so we can play.
Hey, you got the? Was that the link cable? I saw you pulling out a data cable.
Wait,
or
what?
no, we have to find one in
raid.
raid. I thought I saw one. We'll find one.
Here. That on there, and then the transfer.
Nice camo bug. Lucky.
Camo bug. What?
You got gifted a sub. One of the luckies. Oh. You hear those suppressed shots?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I had too many things on here. Okay, I'm finalizing this, and then it'll be.
You're good. Take your time.
Good.
I'm content sitting here. I'd rather run around with you than without you.
Fair enough. Bullets and more bullets. Take this. Throw it over here. Am I missing a grenade pouch? Fuck, that was the grenade pouch that had my stuff on it.
You are here. I have it.
Oh, okay. Good, because that was the grenade pouch that I needed for my bullets at the front. And that, and that, and that, and I am good to go.
Good.
Alright. Now, the question is, do you want to rush bank, or where you wanted to go?
I want to continue doing what we did last time. As far as looking for stuff, we can rush bank first and then go do all that as well. Like, order doesn't matter to me.
Okay. Let's we can.
I have all the keys
I feel like
too.
At this point, bank is probably already looted, but we can definitely. Oh, don't you need rope for your upgrades?
Yeah. And remember, I have all the keys.
Make sure where a fairly static rope spawn is.
Yeah, and the fire station, right? I do know about that one.
Alright, well we can definitely check that at least and see if the gods have blessed you with a rope spawn today.
Sweet. You know if rope is a 1x3? Or like what size it is?
I don't think I've ever tried to put it in a little knapsack thing.
No dice.
I'm not seeing any rope.
There's a key spawn in here upstairs, is there not?
I don't know about key spawn, but there's definitely a potential for GPU up here.
Chat, haven't we found keys in here?
Potential for just high value loot item in general. Oh look, I found the link cable.
Nice. Okay, pocket that. I dropped my Game Boy out the car window on the last family trip, so we gotta find another one.
Oh here, VHS. You can play some home videos.
There's a military flash drive. Ooh.
Oh yeah, the high value loot items spawn up here sometimes.
Cool.
All right. Do you know about the spawns down below?
No.
Oh, all right. I can show you those then. There's a few different spots down in the old tunnels. On our left, make sure we're clear. Morgan Freeman, please not now. I'm trying to focus.
Chat, let's keep learning.
All right.
You guys can be masters at resort.
So you actually do have the potential to spawn in these bathrooms over here.
Mm-hmm.
And on the very back bathroom, all the way in this corner, either somebody spawned here and took it, or it's not there. but there would be a potential to spawn something right there. Most of the time, it's a camera, from what I've seen.
Oh, okay. In the stall on the toilet?
Yeah, like directly next to where the wipes are.
Good to know.
John
Write that
Cena?
down, chat. Write that down.
I am sure about that. Then you got a register right here. I don't believe there's any high-value stuff that spawns in any of these shelves here.
Okay.
But we come over here. The underground part is good for, like, you know, some of these shelves will spawn in some stuff that you use, like, specifically for upgrades.
Yeah.
Nothing high value, of course, but in case you're like, oh, I need screwdrivers, insulating tape, all that, you can find them over there. There's also high value loot that'll spawn right here in the trash cans all the way back here.
Oh, I did not know about that one.
Around like 80% of the time, I feel like there's a lion statue that'll be there.
Chat, press 1 if you didn't know that spawn. Press 2 if you did.
And then
also
good skill, here on the shelf, here's one of them, so you can tell I'm not lying about this one.
Oh, okay. So in here, high value, nice.
Yep. And then and then you can always check the register while you're down here as well, but nothing. Oh,
some money. Thank you. What do you like being called? VR Central.
You can use whatever works for you. My friends normally call me Wise.
I'm gonna call you Wise.
Okay. Let's go up here. We can check these spawns.
People at overpass maybe, or somewhere in that direction.
That's definitely a scav at overpass, but I'm not sure what he's firing at. Unless it was a U.
No, someone died after the shots.
Oh, but you got apartment. We can loot apartment while you're here.
I do.
There's nothing on either side of them. Somebody looted it before us. I also just noticed you're using an LMG. That's wild.
Yeah.
I can send you one of the videos that I made from like a compilation. I made it like a YouTube short and a TikTok, but I did something in Metro where I called myself the laser boss.
Mm-hmm.
And I took an LMG and put 14 different lasers on it that were all pointed in the same direction. And so you just turn the corner and it looks like you're at Coachella, but it's filled with lead.
That's crazy. What should I take? How much is the bull worth?
Bull is 163.
I don't think it's worth fitting all those slots. That's true. I think I'll just put it in the bag.
107. That was 2,000 off.
Okay. It's a 2x3. I could fit it, but I think it's way more cost effective to not.
Also, I don't know if you knew about this. I didn't know about this until very recently. Whenever these suitcases, sideways is just regular items and possibly high value. But if they're standing up, if they're on the wheels, there's like an upwards of 90% chance of key spawns.
Yeah, I've been noticing that too. I didn't notice the difference between like them sitting down or not, so that's good to know to differentiate the two. But yeah, they seem to have like put a lot of key spawns in those.
I get excited.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry.
Oh, what the hell?
Gunshots near.
Sounds like workers. That sounds dangerous. You want to fight them?
I'm down. I'm with you. Wherever you want to go.
All right. Let's you know, and I maybe need to ask you for clarification. I feel like this game teaches a lot about the loves of communism because you're forcibly taking other people's stuff and turning it into your stuff.
That's true. So
you want about communism at a very early age, playing Mario Party when you land on a chance base and they just take away all your stars.
That's a good game.
To someone else.
That game makes people hate you, though, your friends. I love that game. I was the guy in our friend group that would always win the minigame star.
I do pretty good in the mini games. There's been a few moments I've slipped up, but
are you a good button smasher? You know, like where you have to like spin the stick really fast or press the A button as fast as you can?
Dabble.
Dude, I was a god at those. I would just like seize up and vibrate on the button and
seize up and vibrate.
It's the best way I can explain it, and I think you can picture it.
No, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. Chat, were any of you guys seizing vibrators and good at pushing buttons really fast? Press 1 if that's you.
Yep, player directly in front of me. On the other side of this little building here. Little shack.
Oh, I see him. He's alive still? Nading? You got him?
Got him. Yeah.
See any others?
I don't. It seems unlikely, though, that he caused all this noise by himself, though.
Let's see. Maybe he killed somebody.
What did you have in your pocket? Do you need VHS tapes or anything?
I don't think so.
Alright. Or sorry, not VHS, the cassette tapes.
No, I got a massive stack. You can take them for ammo trades.
Oh yeah, you know, I forgot I normally do take them just in case. Because I normally don't even use that ammo type, but I do have friends that do.
Stop using the word fucking. It's rude.
Wait, who said it?
Ooh, Leroy? Sorry, I fucking strongly dislike you, Twitch. I think Leroy's just raging at Twitch chat. Hey, there's a body here. Did you see this guy?
What's going on, bud? You alright? You alright today, bud?
Did you see this dead body here?
No, I didn't.
He's got some stuff.
Oh, wow.
I'm just gonna dump it all on the ground.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know if that was at me.
If it was at me, he missed. Oh my, oh, it's got a whole G&J backpack and everything. Yeah, it looks like okay, so for me, either I didn't see the body or you pulled it out of the ground, because I've had instances lately where I've seen, like, bodies will just be in the ground from people that I've killed. Scav, it's alright, I got him.
Yeah, it does happen.
Yeah, it happens to me, like,
In
a
80s.
lot, where I just don't even see bodies. I'm like, where's this guy that I killed? And my teammate will be like, oh, you mean the guy right here just pulls a body, like, manifests it with dark magic.
Yeah, it's definitely happened to Tweak and I as well.
That would be another fun trio, as well as me and Tweak.
Yeah, that would be fun. That guy's a monster in the best way.
I don't have my in-game mics going on. So I need to screw with people. I should probably also just... I don't want to turn off the team chat yet, because if I leave it off and then forget about it, then I'll, like, go into people's games later when we're using in-game chat and we'll be able to talk to them.
Yeah. I know, you can't switch that until you get in raid.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I forgot to tell you, Leroy caused us to have a new PSA warning. Because you know how, like, the government will make PSAs that's like, don't text and drive, it'll kill you, you'll kill someone else.
Yeah.
Well, Leroy recently got his pilot's license, and he said he was watching my stream on the plane, and I said, okay, buddy, if we gotta, there's no spawn here, if we gotta have PSAs of the government telling us not to text and drive, I feel like it should be implied that we shouldn't fly an entire airplane and watch a stream.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. I think I'm with you on that.
Like, if the government's got enough money to tell people not to text and drive, let's just go and crank out the PSAs. No watching streams while flying.
And again, flying nowadays is a lot of just autopilot. There were suppressed shots to your front right about, like, 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they're still here. And also check the register. Nope. Oh, that's my gun. I can show you the other ring spawn in here as well.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Scavengton. That tracking was really fighting me when I wanted to aim on his head there for a second. Let's see, another spot is... God, I've had bad luck with this spawn. Either that or somebody's taking it before I get here. But normally, like, on, like, this area over here, around this shelf here, there'll either be the red, like, pop-out engagement ring.
Yeah.
Or there will be the lion ring that sells for, like, 1.6 mil.
Okay, I think I have found an engagement ring there. So, yeah. Good spot to check, chat. Look for that. Enemy.
We can also check your Halif Voyage over here.
Oh, yeah. Got the cookie.
I'm sad that we haven't really found a lot of other people other than that one guy.
There's a tornado coming to you, Hidden Adventure? Oh boy, stay safe, man.
If it was a hurricane, we could start killing scavs playing Rocket Like a Hurricane.
Here I am, banana, banana, rock you like a hurricane. It's a good song.
Alright, well, here's your Halif Voyage.
Bop. What do we got? Ticket to Metro. I found that more than once here.
Because everything is communism.
Ooh. Is this a better bag than what you're using? No.
Oh
It's
yeah, well, I mean
debatable.
it's the Hypertech. It's got like more verticality as far as the storage goes and everything. It's not really worth like switching over all my stuff into there though.
Right. Hmm.
I think technically it is larger.
You want this Metro Pass? Will you use it?
Oh no, I probably won't. I've got like 2 of them stacked up as well, and I rarely ever go to Metro.
God, there's so much stuff here.
Have you been to Metro a few times since the wipe?
Yeah.
It's gotten increasingly more ratty.
Oh, for sure. People play really, really slow on it now.
Because like before, it was just like you could literally go in there with nothing and get your task done. But now it's like, oh, every time you mess up while you're trying to do a task, it's a $200,000 mistake.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, people play way slower and more careful because of that dollar amount.
Oh, do you need the yellow instant glue?
I think I have a ton of it, but one of my mods needs it a lot. Bullets. I could pocket that.
I will. Yeah, I'll grab it and bring it to you. I don't have anything on the tables.
I think I'm gonna risk holding this bag.
Oh, yeah. Or Ben, let me just like...
Coming. Alright, Jaded. Enjoy whatever you're going to do.
And the important thing is that you use this and you don't glue your fingers together.
No promises. Uh-oh, I took your med.
No.
Oh, it's busted. Will you put it inside?
Oh, yup.
Raising.
Gotta love that. Yeah,
Thank you. There's a key spawn in here too, or no? In the car shop?
Not one that I've seen.
Okay, I haven't seen
There
one
is a
either.
high value loot spawn in for the tables that are upstairs, but
Yes.
it was already gone. There is one that I can show you over here. This one's like very hidden, so I'm wondering if anybody's hit it. But there is a spot over here by the beach that has a fairly high likely chance of spawning in a. Oh, hold on. Let me, thought I was lining that up on his head. I guess it was. Jesus Christ, what am I doing? Got a pretty high likely chance of spawning in a sheriff's badge.
Ooh. You said one of the chairs?
No, just oh, all the way at the dock. Interesting.
Scav.
Yeah, I forgot to put a Levo on this thing. I got a red dot on it.
Yeah, I only got a red dot too.
I was just shooting all around him there. My aim is atrocious today. What the hell is wrong with you, sir?
I thought you were done with it.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, in the stall. I wondered if anything spawned in here. That's cool. All right, little sheriff badge.
I thought you were done with it as a wild statement. I can't tell you how many times I've done that in
Player?
Like... Oh,
Help.
well,
What?
I made him bleed.
Where is he? Down below or?
No, he's up top, like to the direct right of that billboard.
Got it.
You can back up and I can hold this line.
Coming.
Sir, don't make us teach you the meanings of communism. You don't want your stuff to become our stuff.
There's a little scab boy too.
I will say these AP-20s do have good pen power. I lined up 2 scavs and managed to get a double scav headshot with 1 bullet.
Nice.
Or with 1 slug. I didn't even know they could do that.
Yeah, you get some collaterals.
Yeah, but it's not as fun with that, like, the Call of Duty announcer, just like, collateral.
Did you get him?
I mean, that was the scav. I don't even know if that... Was that a player that was firing
It could
this?
have just been a scav. I don't know. There's a videotape on the ground. Did you just dump that on the ground?
Oh. No, I didn't even see that.
Someone's here. If that was
Wait,
just
was
a
it in the
regular
scav
scav.
backpack?
Yeah, but the scav backpack was on the floor, and then the tape was on the floor as well. So
Oh.
someone took it. There's someone here.
Interesting.
Olive oil.
Oh, do you need that?
See it.
There's also another high value loot spawn right here. And we can hit your resort 28 cube over here.
Okay.
I swear if Nightbot takes this down, I will crash out.com. Why are you testing the bot? Like why are you starting?
Dude, there's so many high values on this map. It's crazy.
This I think like all places of course have any kind of potential to have high values in it, but like this resort has the most high value loot spawns.
Yeah.
Also, I think somebody may have taken
Thunder.
this from the person that was here, but I have almost every single time, and like upwards of 90% that I've gone by this area, there's been a VHS tape always right here.
Right here. Okay.
That corner.
Good to know.
It's like it's like an almost like static spawn for VHS tapes. And I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but they increased the VHS cell.
It didn't used to be like
used to be,
20K or something.
Yeah, it was like 25K, and now it's 46.
Got it. I feel like this little
I
rat is
think you
hiding
probably know about the
somewhere in
figurine
here.
that's right here.
Yes.
Okay.
I still haven't found a gold one, by the way, since last wipe.
Would it irritate you to know that I found 3?
No, that's awesome. That's W luck. Where's the key room? Back this way.
I was
with you?
gonna show it to you. I thought I heard footsteps that weren't yours. I think maybe it was you.
I don't know. Be careful. I feel like
Your
that
room was like
rat's
all the way in the
nearby.
back here. You know, I will say, outside of watching the streams, if anybody in your chat or my chat that we've talked about before needs to or wants to get better at the like getting map knowledge, I will tell you I did all of my stuff in the most boring way possible. Like I would do training raids and scav runs, and those help you just know so many spawn points about everything without having to really risk anything.
That's very true. Very, very true. Key. I almost always find a key in here. I think it's
It looks
hospital.
like the hospital key. And
Camera.
oh, come on. I gotta stop opening. I'm just gonna leave. I gotta stop opening those things. Every time I open up, it's a camera.
Yeah, I'll take a camera. Snap a photo. Wait, this thing doesn't even work. It's non-functional.
I was talking about this to one of my friends the other day off stream, and I was like, I think my peak moment of Showdown, if I can manage it, the thing that will just end my career and be like, this is the top of my game, will be if I manage to shoot somebody like with an S origin, just blast them in the face, and as their body's falling, slide up to them, grab their head, take out a phone, take a selfie with them like a Call of Duty assassination, and then just let them go.
I believe in you. You could do it. There's stuff out here too. I never come out here.
Yeah, I don't really either. I feel like the spawn right
Thank
here
you,
for it
Barry.
is really low considering it's so far out of the way, but there will be like high value that will spawn in one of these tables. The
Okay.
computer manuals here, this doesn't sell
That
for a whole lot,
lion?
but you can use it for your base upgrades.
Yeah, there's a lion statue. Oh, okay.
Oh, that blended in. I literally thought it was a water bottle. So I guess that is the high value loot.
Sweet. Chat, VR
Oh.
Central's making
Oh.
me rich right now.
I shouldn't have gone through the fountain. Now I got my socks wet.
It'll keep you
Worst.
cool. It's hot out. You don't like the like
we got-
squishing of the liquid being forced between
No,
your
I
toes?
really don't. I can't
every
imagine
step you
any
take?
human on this planet does.
I mean, pretty nice.
I also remember I tried to describe to your chat the haptic feedback stuff that I had set up, where it's like, oh, you can do this for like free chat point integrations. Oh, hello, sir. Goodbye,
Dead.
sir. That was a scav player.
Good kill. Maybe that was the guy we were looking for.
he was just looking around.
Taking in the view. It is pretty out here.
Oh, here, let me see if you can get a better view of the.
Oh! Hey,
you
what does
said it
this
was
look
hot
like?
outside, you can go for a little swim.
What does this look like? Look over here for a sec. You ready for magic? What?
Oh, did his body not go off the edge?
Yo.
Just yanked him out of the ocean.
Yeah, Stretch Armstrongs. Yeah, did I pull him
Now
out?
probably just Xville from North Beach.
Okay. Still have that bank key too.
Oh, we can hit that. I mean, we got 15 minutes, so we can go over there, hit it, and then head to North Beach because it's right there.
Sounds good.
Anything in here? Nope. You know what I'm sad that they removed the flame from the lighter. Like they had that. Oh, this is a dead end. I didn't know that. Because you know how last wipe you used to like flick the lighter and the flame would stay there even if you moved the lighter.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they just couldn't fix it, and they're like, this isn't a priority for us. They just removed the flame entirely.
Just crashing Quest 2 users. Too much flame physics.
Wait, really?
No, but
oh,
maybe. Chat, Timo's just laying on those cardboard boxes still. Why do the cats love cardboard boxes so much?
was your cat named Timu?
Timo.
Timo. I was thinking. I almost thought you said Temu for a second. They're like the app.
No, no.
We were about to have a conversation.
If my cat has some defects, maybe. Well, he does have dwarfism in his legs, so maybe it works.
Oh, Jesus.
Who's that?
Ow, that was a scab that just tore through my arm with a shotgun. Jesus. That was just
He's got a
plain
big
rude.
bag on. What's that?
Yeah, I can't even see that guy right there. Also, hood of that police car right there. There's nothing on it, but hood of that police car will have text spawns on it.
Good to know.
It'll either be like a Game Boy or a police scanner most of the time.
Okay.
I can smell your feet.
Alright.
Shots going
What the
out.
hell? Yeah, you go ahead and loot. I'll handle that.
Okay. I think we're lucky enough that bank hasn't been looted down below. That boss?
No,
No.
it sounded like that. I thought it was at first too. It had me fooled, but it wasn't. There's no way the bank. I refuse to
It's
believe that no one's
happened.
come to the bank.
It's happened to me before, like this late
Nope.
in raid.
No.
Alright, bank. Can you give me some good stuff in here?
Wait, what just happened? Oh, my chat wasn't refreshing. That was why.
Rope.
Thank you for the resub, Leroy.
W. Leroy.
Just I hope you're not
Footsteps
doing that while
outside.
you're flying.
Maybe.
And if you're flying, I hope you don't crash into my house. That's all I ask.
Damn, I haven't seen a golden trophy in a while. There's one in here. Alright, there's actually a window here? I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, the visibility's kind of crappy though. You got that wall there.
Yeah. Alright, I'll follow you out.
Yeah, we can head to North Beach, Xville. I can also, there's a medical bag that spawned in here. I know that there's an upgrade you need for this, so you can throw in that big backpack you got.
Okay. I need some shampoo too.
Here you go.
Thank you.
I can show you one last area to look at, and we can head out because it's like on the way.
Okay. I am
Don't
in the
trip
red
on that
for weight.
communism over there. What does physical communism look like? Is it in the form of a Mario Kart banana peel?
Maybe. I'm so slow. Yeah, it's a lot of shit, Brock.
You don't want to throw the bag forward? I could probably carry the extra bag.
Alright.
Oh, shit, you are heavy.
Yeah, most of the stuff is in this bag, too.
You just can check the register in here and put the money in there if it is. And then, oh, there is money in here. And then there is one little crate outside here I can show you. Wait, what is that on the table? Oh, it's just matches. Oh, I can't jump over that. Too thick. Scav, you're not even worth the money of the ammo,
You
please.
can go through here? Interesting.
Yeah, you have to deliver something on that table for a task.
Right.
And then come through here. This open box here will spawn in something, most of the time a camera.
Oh. But it can be other high-tech or high value items as well?
I've very rarely seen it be something else. Maybe only like once or twice, but like 90% of the time, it's a camera.
Camera, got it.
You still doing gunpowder, by the way?
I think for like the what's the one that takes like 10 of each? Is that
C, storage C.
Okay, yeah.
All right. I guess the very last thing that this guy had a pistol with a laser. That way you could use it in case we end up doing another one of those runs.
Yep. I can point out targets for you. You're like a heat-seeking missile. I'll give you the laser.
Do you know
sighting.
where the wheelbarrow spawn over here?
I've been down there. There's gun oil a lot in it.
Yeah, I mean, there's
yeah?
there's gun oil right now, but like a high percentage of the time you'll also find either the smokeless powder or the regular gunpowder.
Good to know. Chad, I find transformers on these boxes too. If you're looking for
You can find a
them.
lot of transformers in DAM as well. You can also find flashbangs in that box.
Oh! Oh, you're finally awake.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you can
god.
see.
Why'd you activate that memory?
It's a good meme. Especially when the wagon loses all physics ability and just starts spazzing out everywhere.
My friends were over construction. People were shooting at us from right there on that, like, little area up there. And we pushed them, we killed them, and then we had this sudden realization of, hey, I wonder what happened to the other guy. And I went, wait a minute, you're right. That last guy, the first guy that we engaged, we never saw him after that. So then as that moment in my head clicked, I'm like, last time I saw him was underneath that staircase. Ran over to the staircase, and he was ratting down there the entire fight, and I just shot him in the top of the head.
He's just hoping you guys would pass by and he could live with his
Yeah,
loot.
he was like, I really don't want to lose my stuff.
Yeah.
He was waiting there. We were like, guns not in hand. Oh, yep, you moved your stuff.
Thank
we
you.
were like waiting there, guns not in hand. Don't worry. Just looting his friend for like a solid 5 minutes, just fully distracted. He could have ran up there and tried his chances, but he just,
You have a bullet impact floating in front of your head from that.
That's a medical condition, sir. Don't you point that out.
Yeah, that guy wanted to survive. He was hiding from you guys. He did not want to fight. Holy shit.
What?
Wise, you made me a lot of money. And
What happens when you do my raids?
That's true. I mean, you're proving that right now. Yeah, we gotta see how much it is. We gotta see. I gotta know. You guys have any guesses? How much do you think we pulled out, cash-wise?
Depending, yeah, you just make sure you specify cash-wise. Depending on the types of runs that you do, if you like optimize, speed and being able to just kind of like head tap scavs of the pistol and run through. I've gone through on pistol runs where I've gotten like 2.5 mil out of resort within about like 10 minutes.
That's insanity, bro.
I did not have this kind of knowledge last fight. This fight I just locked in for some reason.
Yeah, it shows. And it's worth something. Like you said, map knowledge is king. Queen?
That's why you definitely want to use that that map that Noah put together.
That's right. Have you been helping flesh it out?
I actually I did offer to help him. I hadn't gotten a message from him about it or anything yet. But if he if he is up to it, I will definitely sit down with him and be like, this is all the stuff I see that's missing.
I think anyone can sign in and make edits. Am I wrong? I could be wrong.
No, because I'm sure if they did that, I'm sure people would absolutely screw the other ones and go like, oh, you can find a lion ring on this shelf out here in the middle of nowhere.
I could be wrong, but I think that's how it is.
If he did, then there's
there.
probably some misinformation on that map.
Draw smiley faces with map nodes.
Somebody will draw a schlong across there by the end of the day now that that knowledge is open.
Probably. Worth it?
It'll be like the onward maps. Remember those?
Could you draw stuff on there? I forget.
Yeah, the little like onward whiteboards in like the main lobby area. You
Oh,
draw on them, and
yeah.
every time you went into a public lobby, it was either a penis, a symbol that would get you banned off of Twitch, or a slur.
That sounds about right. That's the internet for you. Metro ticket. All right, let's see. You guys had some guesses, some pretty good guesses. Let's see what it actually is. Oh my fuck! I didn't even put the GPUs and the other stuff in. I just put the stuff I was willing to sell, chat, in here. 2.85 million.
That sounds about right.
What the hell?
That's what happens when you raid.
Okay. I think at most I've ever had it was like 3 mil in this game because I just spend it all, like right when I have it. I don't hoard cash really. Wow. Chat, I went from $200 to 3.6 mil with VR Central here.
Spoiled the experience for your audience at all. I know sometimes they enjoy seeing you on the struggle bus.
Don't worry, I'll spend all that in a second. Like, I'll just dump it all on Metro tickets and go die over and over on pistol runs. It's good. It's worth it. It's worth it. So I'll be back to $0 soon, Chad. Don't worry. Don't you worry.
Honestly, the whole thing about being able to like go on certain runs and everything, like getting money in this game is basically the same thing as getting content. Like it's you can't really make like good videos where you're doing stuff and all that if you, or I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you can do without money, but like there's a lot of things that restrict you if you don't have money. Or like, oh, I want to do a video where like I'm doing all this stuff in Metro, but then if you don't have money, you can't get the key cards. I feel like the more money you get in here, the more potential there is for content.
That is true. There's a lot of doors that open.